So here we're given a ratio of these two quantities, mn and r and t, and we're asked to evaluate this expression. So first thing we notice is that we have these terms mr and nt, and if we look here, mr is the product of those two terms and nt. So I know that if I multiply these two equations, and we can multiply a set of equations, I know that I'll create the product mr and nt. We can reduce this, so that's 6 over 7. And what we can do is manipulate this equation to create that ratio mr over nt. And so the way I can do that is if I divide top and bottom by nt, because this would give me, because I have to divide each term by nt, 3 mr over nt minus 1, because this would be nt over nt, and then I get 4 minus 7 mr over nt. So this is how I did it. There's a slightly shorter way I'll show you after I complete this. And so at this stage, all I have to do is to replace mr over nt with 6 over 7 and compute this. So this is 6 over 7. So 4 minus 6 minus 2 in the denominator. And this is 18 over 7 minus 1. This becomes 18 minus 7 over 7, which is 11 over 7. I have to divide this by minus 2. I can think of minus 2 over 1, which is minus 11 over 14, or 11. They're equivalent. And that's answer choice B. Now, the slightly shorter way is that once you get to that stage, since we have this ratio, that means mr is 6x and nt is 7x. And we can do is directly replace that here. I didn't do this originally, but that's even, I think, is cleaner. And nt is 7x, because since we have that ratio, it's 6 times some number, 7 times some number. Nt is 7x, and mr is 6x. So this is 18x minus 7x, that's 11x. The bottom would be 28x minus 42x, which is minus 14x. X terms drop out. I end up with minus 11 over 14. So this step here eliminates this step of dividing and then kind of dealing with the fraction. So it's a little bit faster, but I didn't think of it originally. So to recap, the answer is B.